Tim Poole here, editor of Gambling Insider, with Charles York, CMO at iWinback. Charles, how are you and how's the show been for you?
I'm doing really well, thank you, and the show has been great so far. I'd love to shout out to Sigma and the organizers here. Eman and the team have been great to us, and can't say enough good about them.
I understand you had an event that you sponsored, was it last night? Can you tell us a little bit more about that and what the company does in general?
Yeah, so iWinback is a sponsor of the Centurion Fight Club's MMA event that usually goes hand in hand with the Sigma event. Last night it went off without a hitch. It was super fun. There was tons of people out and really good entertainment.
Yeah. And a bit more about the company in general, like what's your main MO?
So iWinback works with operators in the iGaming space to help them optimize engagement across all stages of the customer lifecycle. Currently our platform offers up to 15 different channels of communication, and we have been working at iGaming for over 15 years. And we help our clients really kick ass with their customer journeys. Fantastic.
A final question for you. Obviously, you talked about the show and what's been going on. Looking ahead in the next few months, what's kind of in the pipeline for you guys?
Well, hopefully I get to have Christmas with my family, so that's right around the corner. Looking forward to that. But after that, we'll be at ICE in London in February, and hope to see all our friends in the community there.
Absolutely. Well, see you at ICE, and Charles, thanks very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Tim here from Gambling Insider. I'm with Artur from Parimatch. Artur, how has Sigma been for you? And I understand you were speaking in a panel earlier. How did that go?
Well, Sigma is a great exhibition. I mean, it's a very nice place to stay, to meet your business partners, and I really like it this year. And this year we met with our partners from AWS, and we did have a speaker panel. So that was an interesting experience.
Yeah, always good for people to meet, to share ideas. Speaking of sharing ideas, you were interviewed in our Sports Betting Focus magazine earlier this year, and you talked about kind of Parimatch's journey from obviously still a B2C operator, but developing a B2B arm. How is that journey overall going, B2C to B2B?
It's good. I think everything is on track. We're really starting to feel our value proposition. So it's a clear future for us. I mean, there is no way back, I think. And for me as an engineer, as a CTO, it's a great journey as well, because we need to do a lot of hard work, to keep our existing and future customers happy.
And 2022 is coming to an end. A final question for you. What can we expect from the business in the next sort of few months?
Well, I would not be such optimistic here, because I can see a lot of layoffs in big tech companies, but hopefully it will not be related to our industry. So I'm just waiting and monitoring the trends. That's it.
Well, Artur, thanks very much. Nice to meet you in person, and hope you enjoy the ending of the show.
Thank you very much.
Tim here from Gambling Insider. I'm with Simon from Digitane. Simon, we spoke to you at IGB Live at Amsterdam. We got your thoughts on the show. What are your thoughts here at Sigma in Malta?
I think Eman's done a great job. It's an ever-expanding tent in Malta that we're in. I think, look, it's been busy for us. As I always say to Tim at these events, we find out afterwards how productive it's been. But I'm happy with the team. There's been a lot of pre-arranged meetings. As I always say as well, the days of a big operator coming on and saying, I want to buy from you on the stand. You have to be prepared for these events. We're happy with the preparation. We're happy with what we've executed here is what we deliver after the show. But for now, I'm happy. And Mr. Vartanyan's happy. So if Mr. Vartanyan's happy, I'm definitely happy.
Brilliant. Speaking of preparation, planning, we've got a World Cup starting on Sunday. And for a sports betting company, obviously that's a big deal. But obviously it's a little bit weirder this year because it's mid-season, there's maybe not as much hype as usual. What's Digitane's take and what's your take overall on this big event coming up? Maybe it doesn't feel as big as usual, but maybe it will in a couple of days, who knows?
Yeah, I think the World Cup is the World Cup. I think even when Sepp Blatter comes out and says it shouldn't have been in Qatar, it's difficult to get excited for. But at the same time, it's a World Cup. And I think, look, I'm not going to go into politics, it's not for me to comment on, but once it starts, I think we'll see some energy, we'll see some excitement. obviously we've prepared for the event. We've got some new features for the sport, for the World Cup with our predictor tournament, and we've got a new front end, and we're excited as a company. Personally, until it kicks off, I'm not really bothered, but I think I'm in Malta till Saturday, and then I'm in Bulgaria next week, and then I'm in Armenia. So I hope that, like Emirates, I can watch it while I'm flying around the world on the plane.
Who's your winner?
I'm going to just say England because it's easy, I'll be honest with you. I think that my dad was alive, and my dad's still alive, but my dad saw it in '66. It's got to happen at some point. I'm being lazy in the prediction, I admit, but yeah, I'm just going to say England because it's easy.
I hope so. I mean, I'm going to go Brazil, but I'd much rather England, of course.
Well, I was listening to Talk Sport in the UK before I come, and you hear the French front line with Mbappe and God knows who else, the Brazilian front line. Yeah, I think they're going to be in the favourites, but maybe just call me a bit jingoistic today. I'm going to go for England.
Fair enough. A final question from me. Obviously, we talk the World Cup, we talk sports. What's the latest for Digitain when it comes to other verticals, live casino, virtuals? What's on the horizon?
I think it's not just Digitain now; it's the Digitain group of companies. I think we've got Galaxis, which is here, part of our family. Every time I go to their stand, very busy. Gil and Hike over there are doing a great job. Digitain Live Casino's live, it's launched, there's been a lot of interest here. And of course virtuals during the World Cup is going to be very important to us. We've got our virtual World Cup product which is ready to go. And that's going to fill the gaps. I think everyone with the World Cup, with its 4 games, 2 games a day at the start with the group games, then there's a bit of a lull when you go into the last 16 because you can't be watching as many games. So I think virtuals will fill the gap there. Central Evo platform's growing as we drive more and more into regulated markets. So, yeah, I think we're scaling still. There will come a time where we have to be more a bit sustainable, but, Mr. Vartanyan's leading us from the front, no rest for the wicked, and we push forward at every opportunity.
Well, as always, Simon, thanks very much, and I'm sure we'll see you guys at ICE and around the calendar of the year anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to ICE. I think you're going to be more interested in seeing Luis Figo at ICE than me. I know you've met him, I haven't yet, but I'm sure that's going to be a great buzz around our show as well.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Simon. Cheers.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Tim here from Gambling Insider, day 3 of Sigma, and I'm with Jose from Bombay. How are you doing? How's the show going for you?
Oh, it's been great so far. I mean, we had a lot of interest, especially about the Bombay experience that we're introducing here. It's an experience that we're offering both on live, online, and even land-based. It's specifically an experience for VIP players. So these high rollers, after they play online on our tables, then we extend that experience to the club that we're putting together. We're going to have a club and even a hotel specifically where to host our VIP players. We'll continue playing over there, and even we have our super yacht, Bombay super yacht, which is now sailing around the Med already, where our customers can take their players, and they have a very luxurious experience spending the weekend over there. And yeah, we treat them as best as we can, even with our Bombay champagne. They can have a taste of our Bombay champagne. We give them a good treat. So this is a niche thing that we're doing. We're combining the online with the land-based, specifically for high rollers. And yeah, and the club and the hotel shall be ready and most probably by end of Q2 next year, 2020, and it will be located in Tallinn, and the historical town of Tallinn, which is even a heritage site. So it's a 16th century building, it's going to be an amazing experience for the players.
I mean, definitely plenty to look forward to with that launch. VIP is very clear from what you're saying. Omnichannel is very clear. With these 2 topics in mind, and obviously the Bombay experience, what can we expect from you more generally in 2023 next year?
No, 2023 is going to be more, we're going to make more bespoke and branded features for our operators, where they can have their own branded lobby. We're going to use a lot the green screen technology, so that behind the dealers one can create a lot of animations and even brands and behind the dealers. So yeah, that's going to be the main thing, and obviously we're focused more on to launch the club and the hotel.
Well, Jose, thanks very much for your time, and best of luck with the club and with the Bombay experience.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Hi everyone, this is Maria from Gambling Insider. I'm here with Ike from Phoenix 7 at the Sigma show. Hi, thank you so much for talking to us. We actually haven't heard of Phoenix 7, and I understand this is the first time you guys are exhibiting. Can you tell us a bit more, how has the show been?
Yeah, this is actually our first show. Everyone involved in the company has years and years of experience. I've been in this business for years, but everyone is fresh under this particular brand. And I'll say the main thing that's interesting to me about this, our design team, most of it is in Japan, hence the trees and all that, and the back-end team is mostly in Ukraine. So this is the first time, I think, one of the first times that people have brought sort of the East and West together in a single brand. And if you look at the art, it really reflects that. It's some kind of crazy, very interesting, very unusual Japanese-styled stuff. Well,
your booth is one of my favorites. I can definitely say that. It's very, very, very impressive, very beautiful. So you're one of the very few Japanese companies in our industry. Can you tell us a bit more about what you guys do? What products do you offer?
Yes, I should have mentioned that. Yes, we're a games developer. As I mentioned, we're one of the first with a Japanese back and Ukrainian back end. And I think it creates a very interesting sort of experience that's fairly unique in this market. I haven't seen personally that many games of this style.
Right, and as 2022 is coming to an end, what are your plans for next year?
Oh, next year we were drawing up the plans. Basically world domination February, maybe March. I'll let you know how it is at the end of Q2.
Amazing. Well, we'll catch up again next year then. Good luck. Thank you very much for talking to us.
And if anyone wants to buy any trees, we also sell those.
Amazing. Thank you again.
Hey there, Tim Poole here, editor of Gambling Insider. I'm with Roman, who's affiliate manager at N1 Partners, and one of the very first affiliate managers at the company?
Actually, the first manager in this company. I was hired, 5 years ago, as far as I remember. I was the first one when our flagman project N1 Casino was launched, together with the N1 Partners Group in general.
So, 5 years on, we're here at Sigma. How has the show been for you, and how do you kind of look back at the past couple of days?
So I can say with certainty that it is the best Sigma I visited so far. The first day was very, very effective. A lot of meetings, a lot of new partners, a lot of, basically it's a good feeling when you can make new friends and meet the old ones. It is basically the feeling that I have when I'm speaking with my partners. And so far we had a few very nice events there also, We managed to come a little bit earlier to Malta, and we had very nice informal dinners with our partners too. So it's always good to have some sort of, friendly communication with our partners.
Sounds good. Actually, one of the first things I saw when we arrived at the airport was actually an N1 Partners advert at the airport. So obviously, gone big with the marketing. In terms of your future marketing plans or plans for affiliates, what's kind of on the horizon? What's in the works for N1 Partners?
So recently, our marketing department introduced very nice, very cool feature. It is called N1 Casino Star Off Club. Basically, it's very nice activity for all the partners, to participate in a friendly competition that not only basically provides us with some extra profit, both for the partners and us, but it also makes the personal communication even more closer. We have a very nice range of prizes for each of these segments. We have several segments. It's very well thought, and so far we have conducted the first one, of the series, I guess, and the second one that is specifically created for the Christmas is on way. So we're only waiting for the only better results, only more thrilling race, I can say, and we will see how it will go on from there.
Well, it sounds like there's plenty in the pipeline. Roman, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much too. It's very nice to speak with the Gambling Insiders. I've been hearing about you starting from the beginning. I also even talked with one of your managers, with William, for a quite long time with us, specifically for this. So yeah.
Well, thanks very much for the kind words, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, this is Maria from Gambling Insider. We're at Sigma at the Software stand, and I'm here with Angelica. Hi Angelica, thanks for talking to us. How are you?
Hey, all good, thank you.
So first of all, can you tell us how has Sigma been for you? Have you been enjoying the show? Has it been busy?
Oh yeah, it was super busy, like hectic days with multiple meetings. We had a great chance to meet our existing clients, to find new prospects, to close the deals actually, and to discuss more and more opportunities.
Great. And so your stand is one of the, I would say, the most interesting ones here. We keep on seeing these chili peppers. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
So, Malta is the heart of the industry, and we are bringing the heat to this island because it's becoming colder. So, we want to be visible, we want to be hot, spicy, we have great offers. So, yeah, we are making this exhibition.
Fantastic. Well, you've certainly made your brand very visible. Finally, can you tell me a bit more, what product are you pushing at Sigma? What are you in charge of?
I'm the head of sales at Afilka. That's a fully standalone product affiliate platform developed by SoftSeas. It may be integrated with any casino back office, sportsbook, poker room. So, yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Tim Poole here from Gambling Insider, and I'm with Yuri from Atmosfera. Yuri, we spoke in Amsterdam. We're here at Sigma in Malta. How's the show been for you so far?
I could say it's good tradition to meet you on every exhibition, so I hope we'll do it later again. Yeah, I like Sigma very much. For me, it's one of the best exhibition of the year because of the vibe, because of the person. So for type of my business, I here find as much needed clients as I want, as I need. I mean, I also met the current partners. So the Sigma is concentration of best vibe people. So I met new friends. I met current partners. It's amazing. It's also, you know, it's held in the end of the year, so everybody hears almost sum up the year results, trying to share the year's experience. Yeah, it's thinking about the future, so it's some energy and magic. And also then you're discussing some New Year's plans, personal plans, and it's not only about the work and the business, it's also about the personal, which also, not also, which really important for Atmosfera and for me, as you know, I like to tell personal feeling about. So, Sigma, you are best.
Absolutely. And just a final word on, you talked about looking back on the year and the future. For Atmosfera, the company, the latest kind of developments, products, what's on the horizon for you guys company-wide?
So we have two big goals for this year. The first of all is launching the Blackjack. It is the hardest product ever to develop. And but on other side on one side it is the hardest product to develop. On the other side, we joined to do it. It's because we're expecting something special for us, and we see that we have opportunity to do it. So like 1 month, it's in 1 month we will launch it. So it will be like the best ending of the year, launching the product, the most expecting product. And the other thing, it's moving the company, the product team to Yerevan. So all team will be combining in one place. It's also really important for me because they were sitting in other parts of the world. But now we will concentrate it as a team in one place, and it's really help us to do something special next year.
No, it's great to hear you bringing everyone together. Yuri, thanks very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the show. Oh, one more thing?
Can I ask something?
Yeah, for sure.
How is your year? So, like in few words, please.
Thanks very much, Yuri. I remember you did this in the Huddle as well. We've had a great year at Gambling Insider. We've enjoyed this show. Great to speak to you, catch up at Amsterdam and here, and compare the two. As you say, plenty of people, plenty of growth, plenty of online growth this year. At Gambling Insider, we're looking forward to next year as well. ICE should be big. We're going to be doing more of this, and you'll see us at these shows, and I'm sure we'll see you at ICE too.